You know, I think of Dr. Martin Luther King and how disappointed he would be in the Black Lives Matter movement because he taught us so wisely that we should judge a person by the content of their character and not the color of their skin. And the Black Lives Matter movement flies in the face of that idea because Dr. King would not want us to acknowledge people simply because they are black. He would want us to acknowledge the intrinsic value of all lives. So what about all of the other things that Martin Luther King said throughout the course of his lifetime on the subject of racial justice? I'm not aware that he ever did say anything else on the topic. Oh, well, he did, definitely. That's kind of what he did. He was sort of a public speaker who spoke many times on this topic specifically, and he said lots and lots of things, and he wrote a lot of things down. See, I don't believe that that's correct. It doesn't really matter if you believe it or not, because that is what is objectively true, so... Well, agree to disagree. Or not, we'll just agree that you are wrong and that I'm right, because simply as a matter of fact, that is the case, and it's not really a matter of debate or opinion. Like, even in the speech that you're referencing that has that famous line in it, he said a whole bunch of other things in that speech. It was a way longer speech than just that one line. Okay, now, I am gonna have to fact check you on that one. Yeah, I mean, I think maybe you should. You should look it up and fact check it and see what you find. I think I'm gonna find that I'm right. That's what you think, huh? You think that Martin Luther King stood up in front of 100,000 people in Washington, D.C., said one sentence, and... Yeah, he said the one sentence, and then he sat down, and he never said anything ever again. Even that one sentence is being massively misinterpreted and robbed of its historical context. He said that at a time when black people literally did not have the same rights as white people under the law. He was saying that in order to approach the massive project of dismantling racial injustice, we need to all be able to agree at a base level that we cannot moralize skin color, which is a thing that people were doing legally then and that people continue to do today illegally. He went on to say in multiple speeches, including the one that line is from, that we will need to employ certain social programs to help disenfranchised communities. It might look like special treatment, but it will actually be us righting historical wrongs. He spoke about the redistribution of wealth. He spoke extensively about police brutality and even said that capitalism is a system that has seen its best days and will need to be dismantled in order for us to reach true equality. Are you sure we're talking about the same person? Am I sure that Dr. Martin Luther King said more in his lifetime on the topic of racial injustice than just that one line from the I Have a Dream speech? Yes, I'm sure.